Hello, I'm back. I'm back to warn you. I'm back to warn you. I'm here to expose. I'm here to tell the honest truth. Brian, stop scamming poor innocent bystanders. Stop it. You don't want to work. You've never had a job. You talk about people working 90 hours a week. You barely work 5 or 10. Doing Instacart. No, you're lying. Stop lying. What's up, David S? My goodness. Your videos frustrate me. You talk about people working, it's pointless to work, and then you get on your video. What you really do all day is just lay down in that van. You're lazy. You smoke weed. You do drugs. Don't be deceived by this man. He's lying to you. He's never rented an apartment. Just watch all his videos. He has a 15-year track record. He has a 15-year track record. Do not donate to this bum. He is a bum. He don't want to change. He's not going to be no different a year from now. Everything's going to be the same with him. Right now is van life. Is pointless to work. Rent's too high, which he's never even paid for rent in his life. He has not paid a single dime in rent. He doesn't want to work. I keep saying this, but it's so frustrating. And then he makes a video doing Instacart. I used to do Instacart. It's just so ridiculous. Oh man, this guy. Then he's doing a little bit of Instacart, so he could put money in this gas tank, buy himself a sandwich. That van must smell of body odor. Yeah, it smells. It smells like drugs in there. Dude, this guy, and then he has a bunch of new subscribers that are falling for his scam. The guy is a notorious E-Beggar scammer. All he talks about is cash at me. What is the other one? I don't know. I don't keep up with the latest Vimeo and all these other platforms where people can receive money. Like what is the other one? He don't really mention that one anymore. What is the other one anyways, you guys get what I'm saying. I don't know, guys. Look. The guy's never paid rent. He said himself paying rent is a scam. Then he said he lost housing twice. Why doesn't he tell the new subscribers he got kicked out of the two-pays family's house for not paying rent, refusing to pay rent, refusing to get a job? He was in that IHSS scam where he was stealing money from the old man. Why doesn't he mention none of that? Why does he not mention all that? No, he doesn't. He just says the rent's too high. It's pointless to even have a job. You've never had a job, man. Stop telling people it's pointless to have a job. You never even have a job. You never wanted a job. You refused to work. Jenny H in the house. Jenny, am I lying? You've been my witness for you. How long you been watching the Brian Fritz drama, Jenny H? Am I lying? This guy's never wanted to get a job. My goodness. So frustrating. So frustrating, man. The guy doesn't want to work. So then what happened is the old man, for all the new subscribers that are going to find it hard to believe, they're going to think that I'm just being mean and I'm trying to save you guys a buck or two here. That program, I knew about that program. Matter of fact, that same program, they offered it to my daughter, but we don't know anybody out here. But what happens is, you agree, for example, like him, he agreed to help the old man, give him a ride. And that's one thing they said, they exposed in the video, that he refused to give the old man rides. Like, he supposed to take him to the grocery store, supposed to help him clean the house. I know about that IHSS program that Brian Fritz scammed that old man. So they included him in the program, and he didn't clean the house. He didn't give the old man a ride to the grocery store or to go pay some bills. He didn't help the man balance the checkbook, because that's what that program is for, is to help a certain amount of hours in a month. Brian didn't do that. What'd he do? He moved in. They had him sleeping in the room of the shed. Then he moved inside the house. He refused to pay the rent. Then he was smoking marijuana, which is documented on his YouTube channel. Then he was bringing in prostitutes. Then he brought in a stray cat from the street to live inside the house. The man got fed up, and the son beat him up and kicked him out into the street. But no, he's saying that he lost his house. It was never your house. It was never your house to begin with. Then you mooched off your dad for years when you lived off in the kitchen. Jamie says, thanks for preaching the truth, Anthony. Yep, you got that right. Anthony, I think we will all pay good money to watch toothpaste KT O'Brien. Yeah. They still want to beat him up, right? I'm very sure they still want to beat him up. Brian treated that old man really bad. He pocketed in the money. That's what he did. He pocketed in the money. And in most cases, I bet you the agreement was that he had to give him the money to pay for the rent. Nothing is free. Miss Hemingway, he mocked a disabled man. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So now he's making videos. Oh, the rent's too high. It's pointless to have a job. No, that's the way you've always thought this way. It has nothing to do with the economy or the rent's too high. You've always thought this way. The rent is a scam. Then your mom, when she passed away, she let you inherit a cheap apartment with rent control. And what did you do? You let it go to eviction because you thought renting is a scam. I re-rented for years. Me and my wife re-rented for years. I never thought it was a scam. I wasn't living in the street. That's why his ex-girlfriend left him. Has an illness, poor woman. Yep. Brian Fritz's ex-girlfriend. She left him for being lazy. What do you want? The illness part was that's it. That was what broke the camel's back. Miss Heminger says, yeah, he has the same mindset. He just adopts it as any changing times. Yep, Brian just can't afford California, period. Iliad Gonzalez says, didn't B4T receive $14K or something from his dad? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Not to mention all the fraud that he's committed. He's committed a lot of fraud. Now his new scam is, oh, poor me. The rents are too high. I live in a van, so I need donations. It's all about PayPal. There we go. PayPal donations and Cash App donations. Anthony, you must be laughing when you watch Brian. No, I don't laugh. I get frustrated. I get mad because you're scamming people. Man has the sketchiest out coffee in the car. It's just the Instacart. You know why he's doing Instacart? See, he films himself doing Instacart so you can feel sorry for him. Oh, boo you, woo. If it's pointless to work, see, that's another thing, people. If it's pointless to work, like you say, and you're claiming that it's pointless to have a job, why are you doing Instacart? I used to do Instacart. What, it pays like $11 a trip, $6 a trip, $7 a trip? How many trips can you take? See, I've done Instacart. I don't like Instacart personally because you go do a trip to the grocery store, and the person might want like 40 items, and they're only paying you $7. So then there's some items that are so hard to find. Like me, I'm a Latino, right? So a lot of the stuff, especially in my area, is a lot of whites and Caucasians in my area. And there's a lot of stuff that I personally don't eat, and I don't know those items. So it takes me forever to, especially like over here, if you go to HEB, yep, exactly, Miss Heminger. Brian spends 3 hours shopping for $5. You know he takes his sweet time. Oh, you know he takes his sweet time. I doubt it. He's flying. He's only, like I say, he's only making enough money. But anyways, like I was going back to what I was saying. So then there's some items like for example, Kroger in your area is called Ralph's. Wherever you're at, right? Smith's, Ralph's, King Supers, Safeway, you name it. Randall's, whatever. It'll tell you aisle 5 in the middle, bottom shelf. But there's some stores they don't do that. They don't even tell you where the items, or Albertsons. They don't tell you where the items, that takes forever, especially items that I don't eat, I don't know anything about. Liana, baby. Vente, mami, no te quiero llorando. Vente, baby. Rocky, give me the baby. Give me the baby. Ven, que me importa. Okay, look at this, the baby of the year right here. Baby of the year.
And she'll always be baby of the year.
Anyways, going back to what I was saying. So, it depends what store you go to, honestly. Some stores pay more, some stores pay less. Honestly, it's just not worth it. And you're saying working is a waste of time? Like, really? No, Liana, no. Flor, she wants a toothbrush. She put it in her mouth. But anyways, Flor, I don't know what you did to the baby. Shaylin. So even if you do make, let's say, minimum wage, my understanding, they're getting between $15 and $20 an hour in California for minimum working at a fast food joint. So if you're only making $6 here, $8 there, you're lucky if you make $15 and in 1 hour. You're very lucky with Instacart. You're gonna tell me that working is pointless? Really? When you're wasting, I don't know, guys. Look, he's not doing Uber because he's pulling off an insurance scam right now with the car. You know, he tried to say that that's over, but he just said in his last live stream that he's still going to doctor's appointment. That scam is still ongoing right now. He's gonna get a nice payoff off of that insurance scam that he got rear-ended, which I'm very sure he probably brake checked the car. I'm very sure he brake checked the car. He's notorious for road rage. Oh, he's notorious for road rage. Oh, he's documented. It's documented on his channel. When he drove in front of that car, then he hit the car in the parking lot, then he smashed into the other cars. Come on, guys. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. Oh, yeah, heck yeah, Brian brake check. Or either that, he was road raging with the other car and the guy hit him because he was so pissed off. See, he only shows you. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go to my room. See, he only shows you what benefits him on video. He's not going to show you 10-minute video footage of really what happened that night. He's not going to show you everything. He is not going to show you everything. Believe me on that. Most likely he flipped the car off. He probably brake checked it a couple times. He probably tried to side swap the car. And the guy was following him. And he showed you the part where he got rear-ended. He is doing Instacart with his van or Ford. With probably both. He said his Ford is not registered due to gas leak. Ms. Hepburn says he is also said the insurance is slow with the payout because he's too lazy to get on top of the insurance company. He's a scammer. I really hope. I don't know. Hold on, guys. I'm plugging in my phone. I don't know the situation with that, but we need to find out. Honestly, that's something Project High Jump should do. We should honestly find out what insurance company Brian is dealing with and email him his YouTube channel, how he's notorious for running into other vehicles, he doesn't like to work, that is all a fraud. Matter of fact, I'm willing to bet you guys he's not even supposed to be doing Instacart because obviously he's doing some kind of physical work. Think about it. I've done Instacart. Usually all the orders have bottled water. Oh, most of the orders have bottled water or gallons. Sometimes you get gallons of water. Sometimes milk, you'll get gallons of milk. I'm gonna tell you something that you get a lot when you do Instacart. Bottled water, and those cases are heavy, and they're big cases. You go to the store, there really isn't that many packages with a little bit of cases of water. Those cases of water are big. And I bet you Brian is lifting the heavy cases of water. I'm willing to bet you he's lifting the heavy cases of water. And the insurance company needs, I'm sure they have their attorneys. The attorneys need to do a Freedom of Information Act on his Instacart account because they keep records of this and to see how many of the orders have bottled water. I'm willing to bet he's been lifting heavy bottles of water, cases of water. I'm willing to bet you. And I bet you he's supposed to be on allegedly light duty because he's not hurt. Give me a break. And I remember years ago, and I did some research. This is a proven case. Do your own research. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe me, do a little research, people. You know that they cannot prove you're not in pain. They'll do an X-ray and say, "Well, the X-ray looks fine," but you can say, "Oh, I'm in pain," but I'm in pain. They have no way of saying you're not in pain. And believe me, a lot of people, they've gone up all the way up to the judge saying they're in pain, and they still get a payout. So I'm telling you guys, and there's some crooked lawyers and crooked doctors out there, but I'm telling you right now, the information needs to get to the insurance company. This man does not deserve a single dime. He does not deserve a single dime. Guys, Project High Jump, you need to get on this. I'm telling you, you need to get on this. I don't know if you guys watch my videos, but honestly, maybe Brian needs to be confronted by Dr. Phil. Heck yeah, he needs to get confronted by Dr. Phil. All right, Terminator in the house. It's actually 18-year track record now. Yep, Miss Hempinger, you're right. Porky says break check. Terminator in the house. He is wearing out his van, making no money, wasting his time on a non-job. Yep, got that right. The guy's an idiot. He's just lazy. He only does enough Instacart to probably, drink, smoke some weed. He was a hooker, so he does a certain amount of trips to go. He could buy the hooker. Buy, a cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. Let's see. He's doing Instacart with his van or Ford, with his Ford. With his Toyota. He also said the sure is slow. Yes, he's wasting money on gas. B4T is full of. Yep, yes he is. David says maybe Brian needs to be confronted by Dr. Phil. His broke his customers pot pies. You see how he slammed them? And then you got this idiot. I read this comment in his video. Oh, greedy capitalist system. Well, capitalism is what gives people like lazy Brian to do nothing all day because he gets to scam people that work for a capitalist system. How is he gonna get those donations? Cash App is a capitalist system. That's how he's able to get. It's a platform that was designed by capitalists, businessmen, inventors. Let's see what else. I could keep going on and on. Brian wish this would turn into Venezuela. Oh, he wish. At first, everybody was living for free. Oh, Brian would be so happy if we turn into a communist/socialist country. Because the first 15 years, everything's beautiful. And nobody works. Everything's free. quality. Oh, Brian would be so free, so happy with this free housing, getting up at 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then taking another nap in the middle of the evening, and then staying up all night playing video games. See, that's his dream. That would be his dream. His dream, Brian's dream would be that he would have a free government house that that the military, let's say let's say this country fell into communism slash socialism, which we're almost there if you really think about it. But let's say it went to the ultimate completion of a communist takeover, where where they take everybody's property rights. Nobody has property anymore. Everything's owned by the government. And then let's say, matter of fact, let's say, what are the odds they take my 3 acres away, my home, they kick me out and my family into the street. And can you imagine that? They give it to Brian Fritz or your house. I don't know. I don't know, David S. Your house or Jenny H. or Terminator's house. Your house. Imagine that, or Jamie. Can you imagine that they take your house away that you've been paying for years? The government takes it away from you, throws you out of the street, and then they give it to Brian. And then Brian says, "Oh, poetic justice! You always troll me in the comment section. Now I live in your house." Matter of fact, they give him your furniture, your computer. They even give him your cell phone. Can you imagine that? That's what Brian would like. He would love that. And then he sleeps in your bed. He sleeps all day. He gets up like at 11 in the evening. Then he goes back to sleep. And then he just waits for the government official to come by and drop him off food. Well, and that happens in other countries. But I would imagine in this country, the government would just deposit money into his account. Or they probably give him a card. And then the card says what just to get food. See, that's Brian's ultimate dream come true. And a lot of people like him that think like him. Network Michael Guvison never going to see was authority of a boss, but the privilege of a woman. The accountability of a child. Thank you. Yep, I'm telling you, that's what Brian wants. Brian wants this to turn into Venezuela. I'm very sure about it. Where you, Michael, they would take your house and give it to Brian. Think about it. And they throw you out on the street. And he would call that social justice. That's what he would want. And where his groceries are for free. He don't have to work. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. That's what he wants. I'm telling you, this guy's a scumbag. He is a scumbag. And I'm telling you right now, all of you, they're probably banning me right now and say, "How can you say that about Brian? He lives in his van. The rents are too high." And you believe his bullshit. That's how they say I'm a job bullshit. You believe his bullshit, his laziness, his manipulation. Oh, FYI, I need to make a video on this, just a regular video. But the alleged trolls that are trolling him, 99% of them are not even real. It's him. It's all another scam by Brian. Yes, there are a few people like me, Moron126, B4T parodies, King Peanut, big shout out, Network126, I'm naming. There's a channel called Dude, GutterTube TV, and all the other ones, 9 out of 10 of those are his own accounts. See, what he's doing is, all of you that are new and you're falling into his bullshit lies, what he does is he's created his own accounts and he proved it. On my last live stream, he proved it on my channel. He was creating thousands and thousands of accounts with the same name. I don't remember the name of the Jenny H was blocking him. And what he does is he creates dummy accounts and he allegedly trolls himself. Why you think he sits there all day, so allegedly blocking, erasing? Because he has nothing to do. He doesn't work all day. So he has the free time. Think about it. Who in the right mind would sit there and create thousands of accounts all day to supposedly just get blocked? Nobody does that. People have jobs. People have lives. I can't be exposing this guy every day. I gotta go to work. I got a family. I got things to do. Grocery shopping, pay bills. I got things to do. Take a shower, get ready, spend time with the kids. I'm taking time away from my kids right now to be doing this stupid video. Because he did that on my channel, my last live stream. He was making, I mean, that day, I don't never block nobody on here, but it was just annoying. It was, I forget it doesn't matter. But the point is, so new subscribers like, wow, he's being gangsta. Poor guy, boo you, who, no wonder. Then he was saying, what was it before the van life? It's pointless to work. Um, what was he saying? No, what is he saying? Rents are a scam. What was his excuse before that? Oh, the trolls get me fired. I don't have a job because of the trolls. I had a job working 2-3 hours a week, and the trolls got me fired. Now is the van life slash it's too expensive. Don't fall into the scam. So he creates all these fake accounts to supposedly troll him, allegedly troll him. Why do you think he sits there all day? People have called him out on this, and people have been blocked. Just ignore them. Why do you sit all day erasing comments? He's erasing his own comments. He's blocking his own comments. He doesn't really block them. Let's just be honest. He just, you know, he pretends like you have no way of knowing he blocked them or not. Honestly, only the person that makes the videos, right? Or the owner of the channel, right? Alleged owner. And then what happens? You fall into that sad drama that, oh, look at me. I'm suffering. I'm in pain. I'm a victim. So you fall into that. Feel sorry for him victim mentality that he's being trolled attacked. But in reality, it's all an act. I'm telling you, 99% of the so-called trolls, they're not real. They don't exist. I already proved it. He did it to me. I don't even know how to do. How the heck do you create in seconds a new account that he claims and he alleges that's what they do to him, right? So how does he know how to do it? Think about it. How does he know how to do it? Because he is the actor, the perpetrator behind it. Nobody's trolling him. Nobody. There's only a few of us that are calling him out. And we make these videos because we're sick and tired of it. We're victims of his alleged trolling and he took money. He stole money from us. He scammed us. That's why we're on here. Everyone that you see right now in my chat room, and they leave comments in this channel, 9 out of 10 of those people have been scammed, donated at one time, gave him advice to get a job, gave him good advice to go to school, gave him honest advice to help him. We tried to help him, and we got blocked. But all those people that constantly making rude comments, that's him. That's him. That's never going to stop because it's all part of the act. It's a big act. Just like with George for title, G4T, his sensei, his Podaway, his teacher, his inspirational leader, his leader, taught him from the G4T school of scamming, taught him and told him, you have to create a drama, an event, and people feel sorry for you because that's part of the G4T school of scamming, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's created a story. Oh, I'm being trolled. I'm being gangsta. Look, I'm constantly blocking people. But it's all a lie. It's all a facade. Those accounts are made by him for you to feel sorry for him, to fall into that trap, that manipulation. Oh, poor guy. He's being constantly harassed. Oh, he's being harassed. It is all a lie. He did it to me on my live stream today. It was seconds, like lightning, like pouring rain of these accounts, and I put the two together. What are the odds? And then Brian posted on his ex account on Twitter that he was doing that to me. So he should have never done that. I would have never caught on if he would have not done that on Twitter. So I'm telling you guys, it's all a facade, is all a lie. 99% of the accounts are him. There's one or two couple of accounts that are real, which I think they got blocked already. I feel sorry for Brian. He could do so much more with his life. He's stuck in the paralysis of analysis. He definitely committed this with his down on his luck narrative for 50 years. Yeah, and he's still playing the victim card. The trolls, they're not even real trolls. They're the accounts that he created. Mike in the house. Slippery Bob is still alive. You Rock Anthony. And he'll be around for many years. Jenny H says, does Brian get food stamps? Oh, he does. He's admitted it before. He does. He gets food stamps. The guy doesn't want to work. How do I know he gets food stamps even if he didn't say anything or even mention it or confess it? He has a pot belly. He has a double chin. He's fat. His face looks greasy. He eats bad. Plus, he's LA. In California, they take EBT card anywhere. Even at Chick-fil-A, Domino's Pizza, they take it everywhere. Everywhere. McDonald's. He's living the good life. Believe it or not, Jenny, he lives better than me and you. He lives better than me and you. Let me show you guys a typical day for Brian. I'll show you right now. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you. And he's made pictures. He's taking pictures on accident on it. You see that? Do you see the thumbnail I just put up where he's just laying there? Look, this is a typical day for Brian. Let me show you guys. Oh, man. Oh, man, I got to make more troll accounts. Oh, people feel sorry for me. They're going to donate to me. This is typical day for Brian. Stretching out his legs or sleeping. He's just, or the feet are just laying there because he's like, this is a typical day for Brian. Oh, the van is so hot. Yeah, and he rolls the window down. He parks under a shade. And this is all you hear from Brian. And then he'll shake his foot. And he'll occasionally masturbate. And then this. That's his typical day. He might go to the storage unit, put more stuff in there, probably take some stuff out. I'm not making fun of the guy. I'm just being honest. What he does all day. And I wouldn't be surprised if he panhandles. I'm willing to bet that he panhandles sometimes. Because he mentioned it in the comment section about panhandling. I caught it. I read his comments. Dialogue he has with the real subscribers that feel sorry for him. And they're sending him money. Miss Hamager took him 10 years to move out of 3 places of items out of storage unit. And I don't believe the storage unit story. He wants to feel sorry for him. No fall into his trap. That's what he's doing. I'm being trolled. Feel sorry for him. I'm living in a van. Feel sorry for him. Rents are too high, which he's never even paid rent. He's never paid rent. I'm sorry. It's the honest truth. There's no records of him ever having an apartment. He's mooched off his dad for years, living in the kitchen. Then he smooched off the girlfriend, which he didn't even pay rent. Then he tried to do that with the toupees, but they didn't have it. They beat his ass. So, I mean, I don't know. Guys, it just frustrates me. The lies, the manipulation. I just can't stand people like that. I just can't stand that. I don't know what else to say, guys. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I know some people are not going to believe me. And did you guys notice? Did you guys see my community post about B4T? The guy from Sacramento Truth Movement? He's e-begging now. I told you guys. That's his pot away. I told you. I knew it. He says he didn't have money for gas or something to go to work. Can you please help him? And he put a Cash App link. He has a Cash App, just like Brian. Those guys talk on the phone. I'm very sure they do. That's his pot away. Don't be surprised if Brian makes a video driving all the way to Fresno, California, because that's where that guy from Sacramento Truth Movement, he lives up in Sacramento. I'm telling you, Or either that, he's going to drive down to Brian and sit down in his classroom in his van. Yeah, he's always defending Brian. This is part away. Jenny, go to his channel. He's e-begging. He's an e-beggar. It's so hard to make $1 right now. Just to turn around and give it to someone like Brian. It is so difficult right now to make $1. So difficult. Yesterday, I have it really tough at work, guys. I'm taking electrolyte drinks. My goodness, on Friday, we had literally 200 cases, 240 miles of driving, 14 stops. Not to mention, we get a ton of empties. We got lucky that we got help. We actually got help on on Friday night, which we haven't had help in months. And this guy wants me to give him money because he says it's pointless to work. So why am I working? If it's pointless to work, why do I have a job? And why do I have to give it to you? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. What happened to George Dottie, honestly? If it was ever George Dottie who got scammed by Brian. Whatever insurance company it is, he's scamming the insurance company right now. Oh, man. Am I missing out on anything? Well, anyways, let me make future predictions for Brian. Oh, 1 month ago, Sacramento Truth was attacking George Dottie on his last stream. They banned him on the last stream. What? What? Wow. You give Brian $300 and you get banned. George Dottie, if you come to my channel, I will make you a moderator. You deserve it. Keep fighting the good fight. So sad, dude. It's all about the money. Why you think he's doing the hashtag van life? It's pointless not to work because he sees the view count. Then he leaves comments in people's videos. Oh, I'm homeless, living in my van, lost my housing twice. And oh, what did you miss? That the trolls that supposedly troll Brian, Blindside, they're not real. They're made by him. Brian makes the troll accounts. And he makes it look like the troll attacking him. How do I know this? I got proof. On my last live stream here, I suddenly got this person. Every time I would block him, like, I'm talking about in seconds. Less than seconds. Ask anybody. Jamie was here. Al Cortez 173 was there that night. So was Jenny H. Ask them if you don't believe me. Matter of fact, Low Roller Scratcher was on here. In less than seconds, a new channel with the same name. But it was... I spent literally 40 minutes trying to block because I wanted to read the comments. I don't care. I don't block people on here. Then he posted on Twitter that it was him. Brian admitted it was him. Now, if he knows how to do that, that tells you a person that has a lot of free time is a dangerous mind. He doesn't do nothing all day. He doesn't work. That he knows how to do stuff like that because he does it on his own YouTube channel. So people can fall for this lie that he's being gang stalked and trolled constantly. Oh, what does he say? I'm always blocking the trolls, and he makes videos because he does it to make it appear that he's being harassed so he could get donations and people feel sorry for him. If it's true that people are making multiple accounts, why hasn't he contacted law enforcement? You guys remember Koopy Cat? Koopy Cat was supposedly went to law enforcement, and he emailed me. He did go to law enforcement. Why didn't law enforcement follow up on it? Because there was no trolls. There was never any trolls. They couldn't pin it on me. They couldn't pin it on Moron 126, King Peanut, and all the other, the few YouTube channels that are on here. Gutter TV. And there's a couple of them. I just can't name them all. Oh, what about Network 126? Why? Because it's nobody. We're just regular channels critiquing, reviewing, exercising our First Amendment right in the United States of America exposing someone who's stealing money from people, and it's all a facade, a lie. It's from the school of G4T of scamming. Those accounts are his. 9 out of 10 of them are his. It's all a lie, a big lie. I'm telling you guys, follow up and do some research on. Yeah, there might have been, like I said, 99%. There's a 1%, 0.01% of them. They're legit and they got blocked. Yeah, because they tell them to get a job. Like George Donnie, they got blocked. He gave him money, yeah, and he kept telling me, "Hey man, I sent you money. You treated me bad, and you lied to me." And I would have never donated. So yeah, he got blocked. But all the other accounts are not him because he did it on my channel. He burned himself. And I'm telling you guys, it's all a lie. That's what happens when you have nothing to do all day. Crazy. Well, I hope he doesn't have rent. Could be putting lots of money away. Yep. Yeah, it was Brian. He's trying to keep you from exposing him. Yep. Ms. Heminger says just Brian tried to hook into new viewers on this video. Yep. Switching it up. New scam. Same old scam at the same time. He's complaining about how he isn't eating well, but look at his gut. Yeah, he's overweight. He probably has diabetes. Think about it. He most likely has diabetes. He eats very well. He gets food stamps. He eats better than me and you. I'm telling you guys, he lives better than all of us. Can you imagine that? He's getting new pussy every day because he's getting donations, and then he picks up a different woman, a different hooker every day. So he lives better than all of us. He gets new pussy every day. He eats very well. That video that he showed that little bowl of food is so his new viewers can feel sorry for him. Oh, poor Brian, he's not eating. I better send him $100 so he could go to Red Lobster. You can't live off his fast food and be healthy. Heck no. You really believe he eats fast food all the time? Nah, he goes to good restaurants. I'm telling you, California, everywhere you go, it says EBT. You could go to a 5-star restaurant, and on the door, it says EBT. I used to live there. That's why I don't live in that dump. Anyways, guys, I don't know what else to say. I'm just frustrated. I just got frustrated when he did that video, that live stream. It just frustrated me. And he doesn't realize that he slips up. Like, you made a video just sitting there all lazy, telling people that you lost your home twice. That's a lie. You're lying. You're lying. You didn't lose anything. You're lying. You're literally lying. You don't even know how to make up stuff anymore and lie about it. You know, you could have said, "Oh, I got kicked out of my friend's house. Oh, my dad, he had to move, so I got kicked out. I had to leave." Nobody said I lost my home. Somebody would assume that you had an apartment twice. Someone would assume that you probably had a house and it got you lost it to foreclosure because you probably got your hours cut at work, or you got laid off. Then you went to live in an apartment. The rent, because you keep complaining the rents are too high, so somebody was gonna think, well, poor guy, they raised his rent and they kicked him out of the apartment. But no, that's a lie. That's not really what happened. Well, I don't know, blindside, because there are situations that happen to my neighbor where the car gets totaled and the insurance company never comes and picks it up. They also got a buyback program where they total the car, they give you money for it, they give you the option of buying it for like $500, $1,000. I don't know if that's what Brian did. I don't know. I really don't know. He doesn't even mention that car anymore. It's all a big mystery. Yeah, keep preaching, Anthony. Keep preaching. You got that right. Anyways, guys, I'm calling it a night. I'm tired. Please, guys, don't give your money to this guy. He's lying. He's lying about everything. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. I don't know how many times he doesn't want to work. He's not going to work. But let me make some predictions before we end the video. 6 months from now, no job. 13 months from now, no job. 15 months from now, new scam. He's going to be doing the van life scam. Uh, Soon there'll be some sob stories. My car has issues. I need help with the maintenance. It's always something. And I'm telling you right now, guys, 2 years, we're now in 2024, going into July. 2027, he's going to be the same predicament. January 2025, some new sob story. Oh, you'll see. New scam. You'll see some. With this guy, nothing's ever going to change. And I hope you guys can catch on to this. And am I the only one that Blindside in my line? Blindside has made videos about Brian. Check out his YouTube channel. He makes videos. I'm serious. He's made videos about Brian. I'm telling you, he's one of the original OGs on here. He's one of the original OGs exposing Brian. He started it before me. He's been doing it way before me. He caught on. As a matter of fact, he used to donate to Brian. Ask him. Has anything changed? Blindside, please write something in the group chat. In my line, has anything changed? Since you did videos about Brian before me, did anything change? If you made a new video, would you have to report anything new? Not really, just the van life and his line. But anyways, his Ford most likely parked in his cousin's. Nope, not the. Thank you, Blindside. Hey, watch his first Brian video. You'll be shocked the date on it. Woo! It was a way long. It was years ago. Nothing has changed. Just he's come out with a new way to scam. That's all. He's a scammer. SCAMMERS. Oh, well, just the R. No S at the end. Scammer. Lazy. Entitled. EBT recipient. E-Beggar. Panhandler. Pervert. He's a pervert. He's a fornicator. He's a whoremonger. He's a moocher. First of all, he's a moocher. Graduated from the B4T school of scamming. And his Podaway says he's a sensei now. He's a teacher now of scamming. Because pretty soon it's going to be the B4T for school of scamming. I mean, his latest student is J4T over there from Sacramento Truth Movement. That guy's a scumbag. He's another scumbag with his crappy videos. Guys, if you agree with my message, make sure you hit the like button. Like this video, please. I'm sure he already came and thumbs it down. He's watching. I know he's watching. Ryan, I know you're watching. I know you're watching. I'm telling you. I know you're watching. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. Go spend time with the kids. All right, anyways, you guys have a beautiful night. God bless you. David S. I don't know if you're still watching. Blindside. Jamie. Jenny H. Miss Hambinger. Stop. Michael. GENOVESE. I don't know how to say that. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce that. Please, guys, check out Blindside's channel. Terminator. B4T. 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 Shout out to Project High Jump. Keep exposing B4T. No, they need to investigate who is the insurance company and then email them his YouTube videos and all that. I'm telling you, I bet you they can find a way not to give him the money. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it. But yeah, I bet you if we slow down the video where he crashed into that car. But anyways, there's got to be a way to know what insurance company that car has. There's just got to be a way. Please, guys, hit the like button. Send a big message to Brian that you don't agree with him by hitting the like button. My goodness. He's a typical Californian. He's a typical Californian. His name is B4T. He's a typical Californian. B4T, B4T, B4T. All right, guys, have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful night. Have a good one. God bless. And keep exposing the scumbag that Brian really is. He don't deserve it.